Mighty copper. Have you ever noticed that some pennies are bright and shiny while others are stained and dark green? This happens to all pennies over time because they are covered in copper. Copper is a pinkish orange metal found in nature. 67 hundredths of mined copper is found in igneous rock. 25 hundredths is mined from sedimentary rock. Man used copper for jewelry, weapons, tools, and water pipes for over 8,000 years. Copper does not rust or corrode like iron. The green color comes from copper being oxidized from air and salt water. The color change happens because copper loses tiny particles called electrons in water and air. Copper is the third most used metal in the world. It is easy to work with and shape. Copper is very durable or long-lasting. Copper melts at 1,984 and 3200 degrees Fahrenheit. It boils at 5,301 degrees Fahrenheit. Copper can be mixed with other metals. Bronze is an alloy of copper and tin. During the Bronze Age, from 3,300 to 1200 BC, weapons and tools became stronger because of mixing copper and tin. The brass in musical instruments is an alloy of copper and zinc. Copper is also recyclable. 5/10 of the copper used in the United States is recycled from scrap copper. The beauty of copper has been enjoyed for centuries. The green color is called a patina. People like the patina on copper in art and jewelry. The famous Statue of Liberty in New York Harbor was a gift to the United States from France in 1876. Lady Liberty is made of 179,000 pounds of copper. It took the copper 34 years to get its patina. The layer of green is less than 1/100th of an inch thick. The layer of oxidized copper weighs 80 tons. While it is beautiful, copper is a hard worker. Copper is a very conductive metal, second only to silver in conductivity. Pots and pans have been made from copper for centuries. The copper evenly spreads the heat for cooking. Does your family's car have wires running through the back window? These are copper wires for defrosting an icy window. The average car has 9/10 of a mile of copper wiring inside it. The new electric cars have 55 pounds of copper wiring. Copper is not magnetic, so it is used in watches and clocks to keep accurate time. In addition to the wiring in cars, copper is used in other forms of transportation. Passenger airplanes contain 118 miles of copper wiring. Copper is used for ships' propellers because it will not rust or break down in salt water. The hulls or bottoms on ships are covered with a paint that contains copper. 75 hundredths of copper mined is used in electrical wires and other technology. All electrical wiring, except outside overhead wires, uses copper to conduct electricity. Overhead wires use aluminum because it is lighter in weight. Copper is used in radio and television antennas to transmit the signals. Copper is used in all electronic devices because it can remove the damaging heat produced. The water you drink from the sink has traveled through copper pipes. Copper is safe, so it won't make you sick if you drink water that passed through it. Pipes used to be made of iron, steel, and lead but they were all unsafe. Today, the average family home has 439 pounds of copper. About 4/10 of that is in the electrical wiring. Another 4/10 is the copper pipes and plumbing. The appliances, such as the oven and refrigerator, have about 1/10 of the copper in the house. The other 1/10 of the copper is in other materials. Copper can also be found in your body. Your body uses very small amounts of copper to keep you healthy. Copper helps your body make new red blood cells by using iron. Copper helps your body produce energy. Copper helps make nerve cells and supports your immune system. You get this copper you need from what you eat. Copper is in cocoa, black pepper, potatoes, and leafy greens such as spinach. You can also eat beans and nuts such as cashews and almonds to get the copper you need. You only need 9/10 of a gram of copper daily. Copper can be found in your liver, brain, heart, kidneys, and skeletal muscles. Copper has other health benefits. Copper can stop bacteria from reproducing. The water that flows through copper pipes is actually cleaned by just touching the copper. Hospitals use copper to cover doorknobs, bed rails, and call buttons to decrease the spread of bacteria, viruses, and fungi. Socks woven with fine copper threads can be worn by athletes to cut down on the spread of athlete's foot, an itchy foot fungus. The next time you see a bright, shiny penny, think about all the important things that mighty copper does for you.